As we stand, the Free Libya forces have liberated Tripoli and control Libya's key population centres. But pro-Gaddafi forces still pose a threat and, in particular, control the towns of Bani Walid, Sirte and Seba in the south of the country. The National Transitional Council has been working to negotiate a peaceful outcome, but their leaders have explicitly requested that NATO continues its operations to protect civilians until that is achieved. For as long as Gaddafi remains at large, the safety and the security of the Libyan people remains under threat. So let me be clear, we will not let up until the job is done. Mr. Speaker, this is a man whose crimes are becoming ever more apparent every day and who is wanted by the International Criminal Court. There must be no bolt hole, no pampered hiding place from justice. He must face the consequences of his action under international and Libyan law. Libya is fully capable of paying for its own reconstruction. Of course, there is a role for foreign advice, help and support, but I don't think we want to see an army of foreign consultants driving around in 4x4s, giving the impression this is something being done to the Libyans rather than something that is being done by them. What the Libyans need above all is their frozen assets back. The new Libyan authorities must now be able to represent their country at the UN as they did last week at the Arab League. Mr. Speaker, I also look forward to building our bilateral relationship with the new Libyan authority. We have close relations with the NTC through our mission in Benghazi, and today the UK's special representative is going to Tripoli to re-establish our full diplomatic presence in that city. Finally, significant accusations have been reported today that under the last government, relations between the British and Libyan security services became too close, particularly in 2003. We've issued new guidance to security and intelligence services personnel on how to deal with detainees held by other countries. And we've asked the retired judge, Sir Peter Gibson, to examine issues around the detention and treatment of terrorist suspects overseas. And this inquiry has already said it will look at these latest accusations very carefully. It is the Libyan people who have liberated their country. There was no foreign occupying army. This has been a Libyan-led process assisted by the international community. Many cynics proclaimed stalemate and asserted that Gaddafi would never be defeated. The Libyan people proved them wrong. It was a unique set of circumstances and not something that we can or would wish to repeat all over the world. But I've never accepted the argument that because you can't do everything, you shouldn't do anything. Mr. Speaker, removing Gaddafi from power was a major achievement. Although the work is not yet done, the Libyan people can be proud of what they've achieved, and we can be proud of what we've done to help them.